Hello YouTube! Today I'm unboxing a Glarry guitar. Now you've seen this video plenty of other times before on the internet, and we're not going to do that video because everybody else has done that video. I want to do something else. I want to see what $119 can do in a recording setting. So this is the guitar that Glarry sent me. This is their GTL Semi-Hollow. It's basically a thin line. Now I know what you're thinking. Nick, you're using a dual single coil, semi-hollow guitar to record metal? Yes, I am. In fact, that's exactly what I did. And the point was, how does this sound right out of the box? I've done nothing to this guitar. I unboxed it. You can see the plastic is still on that pick guard, or pickup. I guess it's on the pick guard too. I've done nothing. Actually, these are what my fingers look like after playing it. So this is right out of the box from Glarry, how it would sound in a recording. Let's check it out, and we'll go over some pros and cons about this instrument. By the way, we're not going to refer to this guitar ever again as a Glarry STL. We're going to refer to it as Glarry David. So, Glarry David, meet the world, meet Glarry David. Let's talk about the pros and cons of recording a song with Glarry David. So, one thing I really liked about this guitar is it felt really, really good to chug. That whole, that felt awesome, especially in the right hand. I've never really been a telly guy, mainly because of this bridge, and to be quite honest, I'm still not a huge telly guy because of this bridge. I really like the Gibson Tune-O-Matic stop bar kind of deal, because when I play guitar, I really just kind of jam this part of my palm into the bridge, and I just destroy my hand. And I can't really do that on this guitar, but it felt really, really good for the chugs. Another thing that I was shocked about this guitar is how well it sounds. Like, again, these are the stock pickups. There's not much, I mean, there's EQ, obviously, But this is all amp modeling with these pickups. I think it sounds pretty heavy. Very cool tones coming from this guy, especially the cleans. That clean was the middle position, so you get the both those pickups working together. I didn't mess with this tone knob at all because I don't mess with the tone knob. It's not my style. I don't play jazz or any genre that requires a tone knob. So to me, it's just there for looks. Yeah, there were some shockingly good tones out of this $120 guitar. Sorry, $119, excuse me. Is it possible to record a good sounding track with a $119 instrument? Obviously, the answer is yes, because you just heard that. But let's talk about how many cons there were. So there is 0 intonation on this guitar. There are a couple sections of the song that got cut because I wanted to layer octaves in as a melody, and, well, this was the result. So it was not very, not ideal for that. Another thing is that playing this guitar is very, very hard to do. This neck at a $119 price point, it's actually not bad. It's just very, I don't know what the word is. It doesn't feel right. I got to do some work on the neck. It's very raw, and it's unfinished, as you can imagine. I like finished necks, and it's a little thicker than you would imagine. Like, it's a little. It almost has like a Gibson profile rather than a Strat or Tele profile. So doing some of the shreddy stuff was not really happening. That solo, it was one take, but it took me, I don't know how many takes. I'll put it on the screen. It took me that many tries to get the solo down. It was a lot because it's hard to play on this guitar up here. Also, the action is pretty high, as you can see right there. So shredding and stuff is not, like, ideal on this guitar right now. Also, we got to talk about how many times I had to tune this thing. Now, I know you're supposed to tune a guitar every single take. That's just standard practice. But this was like, I had to retune the guitar every, like, 4 bars in some spots. Because it just kept getting knocked out of tune. And we can determine that the nut is probably not cut the best. The machine heads are sort of cheap. So be prepared for that when you're trying to track your metal song for a with a $119 guitar. Track your metal song for a review of a $119 guitar with a $119 guitar is where my brain was going with that. But yeah, so right out of the box, my consensus is, can you track a metal song with this guitar? Yeah, you can. It's gonna be a little rough. And what might usually be like an hour or 2 recording is gonna take you, I want to say I spent 6 hours on this track. Because I wanted it all to be with this guitar. Who would I recommend this guitar for? Somebody who wants to experiment modding instruments. Like, if you want to learn how to set up a guitar, you want to learn how to solder pickups, this is the guitar for that individual. Which is what I'm going to do. Over the next couple months, I'm going to modify this guitar. I'm going to modify Glarry David. And we're going to have some fun with it. Let me know what you would want to see in said instrument, and I will do my best to make it happen. It's going to be a journey. You're going to watch me solder. You're going to watch me possibly burn my fingers off. You're going to watch me sand down the neck. I'm going to learn how to finish a neck. And then I will show you guys probably what not to do so you guys don't make the same mistakes I do. And that's really what YouTube is for. So drop a subscription so you can follow the Glarry David saga, because once Glarry David gets modified and is all dolled up and super pretty, we're going to make a sequel, Glarry David, the second movement. And it's going to be stupendous. It's going to be pretty good. I want to thank Wendy for hooking me up with this sweet guitar. Also, the guitar is beautiful. Like, I really do love this creamsicle color. It really, I don't know if any of you guys know Stewart's Root Beer, but this is the color of their orange creamsicle soda, and it's dope. Yeah. So that is Glarry David, guys. Thanks for checking it out. Song will be available on Spotify either now or in a couple days from now. So be on the lookout for that. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check out Glarry David, the first movement. Cool, guys. Thanks for checking out this video, and I will see you next time. Peace out.